Hello everybody, ready for Fan House? Today we're at U.S. Cellular Field, home to the Chicago White Sox, where WEC Bantamweight champion Miguel Torres will be throwing out the opening ceremonial pitch.
Please give a warm White Sox welcome to Miguel Torres.
I'm here with Miguel Torres. He's threw out an opening pitch, and he's looking at me directly in the eye. But hey, you got the ball across the plate. Did you practice?
No, I didn't. My only objective was to make the ball across the plate. Actually, when I woke up, I threw 2 pitches to one of my buddies outside, and then I got in my car and got here. I got out the car and came straight to the field. So my only objective was to, my buddies were like, don't be a fill in the blank, make it across the plate. And I made it across the plate. The guy just didn't catch it, so I did good.
Nice. Now let's talk about your upcoming fight August 9th against Brian Bowles. It's a very tough up-and-comer.
Say his last name again.
Bowles.
Say it again.
Bowles.
Say it 5 times fast.
Bowles, 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 Bowles.
Balls. It sounds like balls.
All right.
I do it to my buddies all the time. I'm fighting Brian Balls.
All right. But as a veteran, you know, how are you approaching against a really young up-and-comer?
I mean, Brian Bowles is going to come in the best shape of his life. He's going to come ready for a fight. He knows that if he wins this title, it's going to change his life. He knows that not just his status financially, but for the rest of his life, as long as he had this belt for this one moment in time, even if he loses it after this, he's going to always be a world champion. So, you know, guys come into the fight, even they don't have a ton of experience, they don't have a ton of preparation or whatever the case may be, they're the most dangerous guy that I'm fighting. Every time that I fight, it's my Super Bowl because I'm defending my title. I never get an easy fight. Brian Bowles knocked out the number 2 and number 3 guys in the world. You know, he's got a dangerous stand-up game, and he has a dangerous ground game. He's a well-rounded fighter. He's not just good in one aspect of the game. So he's dangerous everywhere. I'm anticipating him to come out super strong or come out super cautious. And, you know, he's not going to show me anything I haven't seen yet, so I'm going to be ready to adapt to whatever situation may be. My style of fighting is not going to be to come out and, you know, hope he does this or I hope I can do this. I come out and I do what I got to do to get the fight done. I can adapt in the middle of a fight to change my style or to adapt to his style, and I'm ready to take him out.
You said you're predicting this to be a stand-up battle, but do you think his strength is at wrestling? And how you been preparing for that?
His strength is at wrestling, but that's getting the fight to the ground. And he does not want to be on the ground with me. I don't care what Brian Bowles says. I know I can submit Brian Bowles, and I know I can hurt him from the ground. I think I'd rather be on the ground. It'd be an easier night for me. My ground game is disgusting. I have no idea why. I understand jiu-jitsu so much, and I don't understand why I can apply it to MMA so much. But I can, and he knows this, and his trainers know this. I beat his wrestling coach. His wrestling coach was unsubmitted, I think, in like 14 fights, and I fought him and I smashed him in like 2 minutes, and he was unsubmittable. And I used pure jiu-jitsu on him. So Brian Bowles, if I was him, I'd be a little bit nervous. If you're my coach and I'm fighting a guy that submitted you and you're my coach, I'd have no faith in my wrestling ability because he's taking me to the ground. Now, as far as starting the fight and taking me down and holding me down and trying to hold it there, I'm ready for that too. He's not going to show me anything I haven't seen. The other aspect of his wrestling he can do is try to pin me against the fence. And that's my forte. I hope he tries to pin me against the fence because I'm going to smash his face in.
And you're predicting a first-round knockout, a second-round submission, and pre-fight packages?
Well, that's what I'm saying, because either he's going to come out super aggressive and I'm going to catch him with a punch and I'm going to knock him out, or in the second round, or he's going to come out cautious in the first round and make me chase him, and in the second round we're going to have to get into an exchange eventually, and he's going to get me a takedown and I'm going to submit him.
You know, you're obviously a very confident individual. Like, how do you balance that without underestimating your opponent?
Tortillas. I eat a lot of tortillas. Tacos help because they have tortillas in them. Anything with corn-based starch helps me out.
Tortillas is a very popular response to all your...
You know what? I'm not going to lie to you guys. It is the source of all my power. It is. Dude, you're laughing at me. I'm serious. I'm serious. I was going to give you this ball till you laughed at me.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I was going to give you the ball. But tortillas do help me out a lot. They do. I ate them since I was like about 1. My mom would put them, she would mash them up, put them in a bottle, and I drink them. So it made me strong.
All right, let's also talk about another fight on the card, Joseph Benavidez and Dominic Cruz. The winner could possibly face you sometime this year. Have you been keeping an eye on those two?
Nope. I know Dominic Cruz lost the Uriah Faber, and he's trying to make something happen at 135. Benavidez is a tough wrestler, but same thing. I'm not going to say he's too short to use his stand-up against me. He likes to kick a lot, but I think if I was to fight Benavidez and he tried using stand-up against me, I'd fight him the same way I fought Tapia. He wouldn't be able to get inside to use his kicks. I'd use my jab and my right hand a lot to keep him away, and it'd be a frustrating fight. Eventually, he'd try to take the fight to the ground, and I'd hurt him on the ground.
And another card I want to talk about is Mizugaki. You just recently fought against, you can almost say, a local rival. Yeah, do you want to speak more about that one?
Yes, I'd rather talk about that. I want to fight Mizugaki again. It was a fun fight. It was a moment in my life to where, you know, I wouldn't change anything. I thought it was a great fight. When I do fight him again, I think he'll beat Kern. I think once I get to fight him again, it's going to start from round 6. It's not going to start at round 1 because we have unfinished business to take care of. I would not be satisfied till I knock out Mizugaki. So
Okay.
I hope you see this in Japan somewhere, Mizugaki. I'm waiting for you, son.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time, and best of luck.
Eat tortillas.